What's Mercedes really up to with Bottas? The secret behind this shocking move. Valtteri Bottas is back with Mercedes, but not as a full-time driver. His new role as a reserve driver might seem like a routine decision, but in reality, it's a strategic masterstroke. George Russell has already hinted at the real reason for Bottas's return, stating that he's eager to extract as much knowledge as possible from the Finn. But what exactly does that mean? And how does Bottas fit into Mercedes' long-term vision? The answer might just lie in one of the biggest F1 shakeups in recent history, the 2026 regulation changes. If you're interested, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put a like. A key to Ferrari's secrets? At first glance, Bottas returning to Mercedes may look like a sentimental reunion. But in F1, nothing happens without a deeper motive. Bottas has spent the last few years at Sauber, a customer team running Ferrari engines. That means he's had first-hand experience with Ferrari's power unit and its characteristics, information that could be invaluable to Mercedes. With the 2026 engine regulations reshaping the sport, every team is looking for an edge, and Mercedes, historically one of the best engine manufacturers, wants to stay ahead. History has shown us that massive regulation changes tend to favor one team, just as Mercedes dominated in 2014. This time, they're making sure they leave nothing to chance. More than just a backup driver. Bottas isn't just a reserve driver. He's a critical asset in Mercedes' intelligence-gathering mission. His role goes beyond sitting on the sidelines. He'll be actively involved in simulator work, helping develop the 2026 car and mentoring Kimi Antonelli, the team's future star. It's also no coincidence that Bottas remains a prime candidate for a full-time seat in 2026. With an 11th team, Andretti Cadillac, joining the grid and numerous driver contracts expiring, his return to racing is far from impossible. Toto Wolff has hinted at Bottas's deeper role, suggesting that his experience with Ferrari's engine could be a game-changer for Mercedes. Even if Sauber wasn't fully integrated into Ferrari's inner workings, they still had valuable insights into engine mapping and performance under different setups, fuel efficiency and deployment strategies. Weaknesses that Mercedes could exploit in 2026, Russell has echoed this sentiment, emphasizing that Bottas's return is more than just a nostalgic reunion. His experience is going to be massive. Having someone who knows the team so well, combined with his understanding of the Ferrari engine, is a huge advantage. You always need to keep an open mind about what others are doing, and he has that knowledge. And here's the kicker. Bottas and Russell weren't exactly best friends when they were rivals, but now they're seen together at hotels, gyms, and even traveling together. It's clear that Bottas has a crucial role within the team, and Mercedes isn't taking this lightly. Mercedes' master plan for 2026 Mercedes has already made it clear that 2025 will be a learning year for them. Their priority is to develop Antonelli and prepare for a dominant return in 2026. But with Lewis Hamilton's departure to Ferrari, the stakes have never been higher. Losing a 7-time world champion is a huge blow, but it also forces Mercedes to accelerate their long-term strategy. And that's where Bottas's expertise comes in. He provides stability as a backup driver in case of emergencies. He offers deep knowledge about Ferrari's power unit development. He helps fast-track Antonelli's adaptation to F1. Some critics questioned Mercedes' decision to sign Antonelli, a driver who has yet to complete a full F2 season. And after his crash in FP1 at Monza, some doubts have emerged about whether he can handle the pressure. But Wolff and Mercedes are playing the long game. They believe that Antonelli, paired with their 2026 engine, will be the foundation of their next dominant era. 2026. A repeat of 2014? Many inside the paddock believe that the 2026 regulation overhaul mirrors what happened in 2014 when Mercedes' power unit supremacy crushed the competition. Technical director James Allison, who wasn't with Mercedes during the pre-2014 development, has confirmed that the feeling inside Brackley is eerily similar. I wasn't in the team in the run-up to 2014 when the new generation of power units was being concocted, but those who were tell me the feeling is very similar. There's a massive push at Mercedes' high-performance powertrains to make a success of this, because it will set the course for years to come. With Red Bull losing Honda support in 2026 and Audi still in the early stages of their F1 project, the battle for dominance could come down to just two names, Mercedes and Ferrari. But here's where things get interesting. McLaren is also using Mercedes engines, meaning they could be just as competitive. Aston Martin has poured millions into their facilities, making them a dark horse. Ferrari has shown rapid improvement, and Hamilton's move signals they are ready to fight. Toto Wolff has made one thing clear: Mercedes won't have anywhere to hide in 2026. A good engine alone won't get us anywhere. McLaren will have the same power unit, so we have to beat them on the chassis. We have nowhere to hide. Mercedes is putting all its chips on the table. They're using every resource available, and Bottas might just be the unexpected weapon in their arsenal. Will Hamilton regret leaving? If Mercedes gets their 2026 project right, Hamilton's move to Ferrari could turn into a miscalculation. While Ferrari has shown potential, there's no guarantee they'll come out on top. Hamilton left McLaren in 2012 just before their decline, and he joined Mercedes at the perfect time in 2013. Could history repeat itself, but in reverse? With Bottas feeding critical Ferrari insights, Antonelli being groomed as the next big thing, and Mercedes engine development in full swing, the Silver Arrows might just be gearing up for another dominant era. So, what do you think? Will Mercedes reclaim the throne in 2026? Is Bottas the secret weapon nobody saw coming? Or will Ferrari and Hamilton have the last laugh? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to hear Hamilton's latest reaction to Ferrari's 2026 testing, click the video on your screen now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.